So we have the tale of two teachers here. This teacher here, she says that the child's parents knew of their sexual relationship. And there's another one which I don't have a way to combine the pictures so you can see her. But she is alleged to be pregnant for a 13-year-old. And so the question is, how can these things happen? Now, when you're white and when you're black, there's a big difference. White folks, you get away with a whole bunch of stuff. Now, if a black person go home and tell his parents that, your child is having sex with me, is it okay? When they flip off so fast, I might shoot you straight up. But they give it a little run here. But in this case, with this lady here who says that her parent, the child's parents, knew that they're having a sexual relationship, the boy, um, she didn't understand that. And I mean, history has shown he gonna come crying and saying, "Oh, I'm so abused." When they see some money, oh, they get a case settled for a couple million. Man, come on, you know, she could be set up sometimes. Go have sex with her, cry out how you're kind of distraught and you have emotional distress and whatever. But he was having fun. Parents knew it, and he can collect some big bucks. Now, in the other case where she's pregnant for a 13-year-old, wow, I don't know if the parents knew about it. Now, let me tell you about my experience. They don't want me to teach, period, because as a black teacher, black students, have someone who from overseas that has a different approach to education, and if they imbibe that new philosophy, then they will, make some rings around these folks around here. So they don't want that, right? But in Florida, I was a substitute in the school, and this you could see she's a grown person. She's not supposed to be in school. She's old, but she's a cop. She's undercover. So she's engaging me. Oh, I'm so hungry. Can you give me some money so I can eat? I said, how much money you need? I need $20. So I said, okay, no problem. She said, lend it to her. And she coming back and she putting her foot up and back and playing sexy with me and all that. But I'm not interested in having sex with no student. I know very well that I mean, she's purported to be a student, and let me take students for real students. I know she was old and she was a cop, right? But a young girl, I mean, she doesn't have the experience that I will need. One, and secondly, it's against the law, and also it don't make sense, all right? If you like this nice little sexy person, maybe the parent would be better. Maybe try to get to the parent, perhaps. Okay, I mean, this is a off the record suggestion. And so, yeah, and she keep coming around and playing sex with me, thinking I'm gonna say, well, okay, can I meet you around the road? No, I'm not interested in her. Then there's the next one in another school. She was playing lesbian. She's talking about she and her lesbian lover and how they get to her love up on weekends and whatever and so on. And then she come over, oh, they have a death in South Carolina and all her relatives and parents are going. She alone gonna be at home. Now that was a suggestion, a decent suggestion, like, okay, you're gonna be at home. Well, what about if I take you out to McDonald's on Sunday for lunch? You have no intention of having sex with her or nothing. Ooh, they will show up, man. When you pull in the parking lot, you see they're saying, "Get down, get down, get down," flashing lights and guns and all that on your butt. She was just playing this lesbians thing to make you feel that, oh, she's not necessarily interested in men, so you could invite her out for lunch. You know what I mean? I can see already she was a cop too. I mean, but these cops don't focus on white folks. All right. In California here, they still want to get rid of me. That's the FBI rule. And I'm in this class, and two girls. I don't even think they were six yet. They pull in the classroom saying, "Oh, my friend wet her clothes. She want to change it in the classroom." So guess what I did? I ran into the classroom without even answering them. I ran it immediately out to the classroom, and I was sitting on a concrete structure between the two class buildings. And then one came and peeped through the door to where I was. I ran to the other end of the building, man. And when the recess was over, I asked a female teacher to go and check what they're doing in there. And if I'd stayed in there and said, well, okay, go in the room there and change your clothes, you know what they would have shout out? Oh, I peeped her, or I touched her down there, and then she cried, oh. And her parents can collect some money, but they're going to put me in jail. And they're going to put me in a mental institution and kill my butt. I mean, it's worth getting rid of me than to pay couple of dollars, because if I were to affect these black students around here, it's going to upset the equation of things. So, I mean, I might be settled because they want to bust me up specifically, but mostly white folks get along doing a whole bunch of stuff, unopposed. I was at a certain school, and I see this teacher has students doing work, and that one is crying and saying, "Oh, this and that." I could see like it's a sort of gay relationship going on, but hey, you can't tell the authorities. I suspect that this teacher might be having sex with these boys. Check it out. No, no, they're gonna slap me down. They're gonna tell me they might go and tell him that I say so. Is that true? Instead of doing a surveillance and sting, they're gonna ask him, is that true? And he said that, and he say, of course no. And then he can get somebody to come and bust my head, and then they get rid of me out to the school saying that I'm spreading false rumors against a decent teacher. So you just have to mind your own business when you're in school and see these folks. Another time I'm in a school, and this girl from Ethiopia, a black girl, she was supposed to be waiting at the bus stop to bring in the students that are disabled, the handicapped students. But she rushed in the classroom breathless and come and sit down. And I'm saying, I'm on my phone, trying to check my email and all this stuff. So I say, well, where are the kids? She said that the authorities tell her to come into the classroom. So she was supposed to, as soon as come in and shout that I tried to rape her or something. I mean, that's the only way you could look at it. She came in there to set me up, as it were. And they don't understand that I'm not stupid, you know? I mean, you can't really, do stuff like that, right? And when you interfere with these folks, man, there's only two ways it could go. You can go to jail today or tomorrow. There's no way, especially when you're black, you don't want to get away with that. But as I said, she was having a long time relationship with this student, and the parents had no problem until they're ready to collect that money. And there's enough time that they could get maybe 5 million, and they go for it. So, ladies, look, even if you got to get your dildo or whatever, or talk to some little homeless guy out there and take care of business, it's gonna be better than you go to jail and lose your credentials for life and got to report, as a predator or whatever. I mean, it's not worth it. Students, even though some of them might hustle it down, some of them boys are so horny, they will hustle the teacher down. But then they come back and tell the parents and say, look, we can get some money for that. Let's take it on. They got pictures of you and she coming out of some hotel, whatever. You know what I mean? The whole 9 yards. So ladies, white ladies and white men, get smart. They're gonna look on the other way because you're white. But then, the food chain get you to get some of that money. You see what I'm saying?